it's Bree and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on so you guys can see when I post some more videos. But in this video, I'll be sharing with you guys a horrible experience I've had with a vendor on Aliexpress called Cranberry hair. I'm going to put you on all the tea in this video.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
I definitely did a review on this hair though, so I will definitely leave a link down below so you guys can check that out. So this video is not, trying to give a bad rap on any company that's on Aliexpress, because if you guys watch my videos, you guys know that I frequent that site, and all of the hair that I, have that's human hair is from Aliexpress. So there are some great companies on Aliexpress. I'm just talking about Cranberry hair that is a piece of So on January 4th, I purchased Brazilian bodyweight bundles, 16, 18, 20, and a 14-inch middle part closure from Cranberry hair, and the total came up to $85.26. Now, when I received the hair, you guys, the ends were split, okay? The hair wasn't even soft. I was running my fingers through it and my fingers was getting stuck, okay? And the longest bundle I got was 20 inches. You guys, the 20 inches, no lie, was probably like up to here. Like, come on. So no. So of course I was annoyed. So, and this is where it was my fault, and this is where I went wrong, and I'm going to totally take ownership. I did not open a dispute. I just contacted them directly on the messaging portion of Aliexpress. And it goes down here from here. So after I contacted them, it was just like, this hair is no good, like I don't like it. They asked for me to send them pictures, and I did so. Sent them all the pictures. They said, okay, we'll send the hair back. We'll give you a full refund, including the shipping cost. So I'm not sending anything back to China. So they was like, oh no, we'll send it back to our US vendor that we work with, and once it's confirmed that they received the hair, we will issue you a refund. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like a week later, I sent the hair back, and I also paid extra to have a signature confirmation so I could be sure that it was received. Okay, boom. They were scheduled to receive the hair by Monday, so I probably followed with them probably like around Wednesday, because I was like really busy, whatever, not important. But I followed back that same week, but on a Wednesday, and I said, hey, I checked the track and everything, the hair was received, where's my money? So she's like, hi dear, they always say hi dear, hi friend. No. So she goes, well, I have to double check to make sure they got it. A few minutes later, she goes like, okay dear, we have the hair, but in order for you to get your refund, you need to give us 5 stars, and if you don't, you won't receive a coin. And that's verbatim what they said. And I'm going to try to attach the conversation somewhere over here if I can learn how to do it, because you guys, I'm still, trying to work on finessing my videos. But if I can attach it somewhere in this video, I definitely will, or even have a screenshot somewhere, because they really played themselves and they really tried me. So I'm like, no, it do not work that way. 5 stars is if I had a positive experience with this company, and I didn't. So I said, so pretty much you stole my money and you're trying to bargain with me in order to get 5 stars and a good review, and you're holding my refund. So they're like, oh no, da da da. So I said to them, I said, if I don't get my money back within the next couple of minutes, I'm going to put a bad review. Just to keep in mind, if you guys ordered from Aliexpress before, they're located in Asia. So I'm talking to them, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, I had work the next day, so I ended up falling asleep. So I followed up. So where I left off with them, they said, okay dear, give us your PayPal and then we'll give you the refund. So I said, okay, cool. After I gave them my PayPal, like I said, I ended up falling asleep. So I'm thinking I'm gonna wake up to some monies in my PayPal account, because mind you, to even ship it back to California was like $12, $13, one of those, or $11, whatever. It was a 2-digit number, okay? And so I was hoping that I would get that, right? So I didn't see email from PayPal, so I'm like, no, maybe let me check my PayPal account. I don't see any type of refund. So So later on that evening, we're going back and forth with the messaging, and I'm like, where's the refund? You told me last night that you was going to issue the refund via my PayPal, and I gave you guys my PayPal email. So she's like, oh dear, I spoke with my boss, and he said that he said that we need the positive review, and he speaks Chinese, and he wants 5 stars but no words. So I was like, oh no. So we're going back and forth, and at this point I said, listen, I'm sick of going back and forth with you. I don't understand why you're holding to my money after you had told me that you would issue me a refund. Why didn't you state this in the beginning? Because I would have never sent the hair back. Like, how you want a 5-star review and the hair was shitty, the customer service is shitty, you guys are liars and scammers. And it's crazy because this is why you really need to be careful when you purchase hair on Aliexpress, because these companies really go hard for these goddamn 5 stars, okay? If you purchase something from Aliexpress, sometimes they'll send you something like, oh, well, if you know, give us 5 stars, we'll give you $10 back or something like that. To be honest, because these companies really played themselves. And it's crazy because this company is not popping out there's not that many videos, you know, about this company. Like, this company is like a big name company. And so I really wanted to make a video about companies that's not that popular and that the quality is possibly good. And so that's why I chose this goddamn company. But we're going back and forth, and I'm just like, I'm not about to sit here and go back and forth with you about money that you clearly owe me. Also on AliExpress, they have like a customer service type help thing. So, but you're speaking to like an automated robot, so it's not like you're speaking to a live person. And you know, on AliExpress, now you can call like a helpline, you know what I'm saying? So I reached out to the little computer customer service thing, and that was no help. They didn't even respond to me, so I was very frustrated. And I'm just like, I mean, I get that AliExpress has a buyer protection, a small window when you could be eligible to use the buyer protection. And like I mentioned, you know, I should have did the dispute, but I totally forgot. And I don't know how I forgot. Like, I feel like you should be able to open a dispute within a 30-day purchase. Like, it's just crazy because it's like, yeah, that was my fault that I didn't open a dispute. But again, you know, the company told me that they would issue me a refund, and they didn't. And so now pretty much they have my money, and they had that shitty ass hair. I was so pissed. So anyway, so I told the woman, I was like, listen, I'm not to play this game with you. So I wrote a bad review. It's not that it's a bad review, it was an honest review. Like, I was totally honest. I told the people on AliExpress, because you know how I can leave the feedback. I told them that they are scammers, they have my money, and they are not willing to issue me a refund unless I give them a 5-star review. You guys, that company is so shady, and I would recommend that you guys do not purchase that hair. Company, the customer service is horrible. And why are you telling me, oh, my boss, he don't speak English, so only write, oh, he was like, oh, so my boss only speaks Chinese, he's a local Chinese man, and he don't understand English, so only put the star. No, like, you're bullshit. And what does your boss have to do with me writing a review? You know how many people write stuff in English on AliExpress, and I'm sure depending on what country you're from, it's translated. Like, what? Not only is their customer service horrible and they are scammers, the quality is horrible. And definitely beware if you see any type of 5-star anything on their AliExpress website, or even some reviews on Instagram, on YouTube. Just be careful. And lastly, I do want to mention about people being honest with reviews. Now, I've had companies send me hair, and when I got the hair, I was like, I don't know. Like, you want me to be honest? Like, I don't know. Because just because someone sent me hair, or people getting paid for reviews or whatever, you don't have to lie to people, you know what I'm saying? Because people come on YouTube to see people's experience with products that they may be interested in buying. And what I'm not about to do is sit up here and lie for no company. And like, I'm not doing that. Absolutely not. It's like, absolutely not. So I just had to take that L with that company, and I was totally pissed. But like I said, there are some amazing companies on AliExpress, including the hair that I have in my head now. But anyway, like always, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys back next time.